The sound of the final buzzer means it's hangover time. So grab a drink and join your host, Alphonse Sidney, for a Miami Heat Beat post-game show.
Look me in the fucking face! Look me in the goddamn face! Milwaukee! Look me in the fucking face, Bobby Portis! See, Lowry, your goddamn nightmare! Look at me in the face, Brian Goins! Look at me in the face and tweet that shit again! I swear to God! We're gonna fucking win the title! How dare you doubt anything they do? They got into that billion, they kicked their ass! And they had 1 million turnovers! They had more turnovers than they did fans in the building, and there were like 20,000 people there. Bobby Portis picking out small white guys. What a fucking coward! They suddenly win home games when Ryan Cortez isn't there. It's okay, I still love you, Ryan. I cannot believe all you people in my mentions doubting the Hall of Famer. Had 16 in the fucking quarter. Outscored the 2-time MVP. Maybe the 3-time MVP this season because he's playing so well. Absolutely dominated the game. They need to give PJ Tucker a statue. He was born to play here. He's like Udonis. It's fucking crazy. I cannot believe all you people doubted him. Brian Goins, what a dumbass tweet. What a doc from Twitter that says they're going to go on a 5-game losing streak. How about a fucking 5-game winning streak? They're about to take off. Max Strus is going to break Steph Curry's records. I swear to God, what the hell was that? I did not expect that. I thought it was Duncan for a second. My goodness gracious. Brass, take me out. I may need some chamomile.
Heat win! Heat win! What a fucking game that was. I was in the Miami Heat Beat chat talking about this is a fun game, win or lose. They pulled it out. Max Strus went fucking bananas in the second half. Caleb Martin goes bananas in the first half. Y'all were shitting on Kyle Lowry. I was like, man, he's kind of having a good game. Them 5 turnovers, I was like, yeah. But I felt like he was pressing, trying to get the team in the offense because they didn't have their 2 best players. But besides all that, like, the Heat just put it together against the defending champs. Like, there's no excuses, no Middleton, no Drew, none of that. Giannis played. They didn't have Brook Lopez. Cry me a fucking river about that shit. We didn't have fucking Bam Adebayo and Jimmy fucking Butler, right? And they went out there and they won the game, and they finally had a good start. We've been talking about that shit on this show for a couple games now. When they have these shitty starts and they're down double digits with 4 minutes left in the first quarter, this team does not have the firepower to come back. But when they are playing with the lead, when they are playing with confidence, and you got guys like Caleb and Strus and fucking Gabe, and all these guys are out there playing with the lead, playing with confidence. They are a much better team. I am Alphonse Sidney, a.k.a. Alf954. Welcome into Hangover Time, the Miami Heat Beat postgame show. If you're watching on Twitch, we love you. We love the loyal Twitch audience. If you're watching the replay on YouTube, we love you too. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Let's go straight into the fucking show because G took him about 4 minutes with his fucking rant, and he deserved it because they were shitting on Kyle. The whole timeline was shitting on Kyle Lowry. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? No patience. That man was playing a decent game, and he went nuts in the third. I don't think he had a turnover after that first half, by the way. Anyway, let's find out what everybody is drinking tonight, and I also want to know who your player of the game is. There's a lot to choose from. Let's go. I have been trying to stop drinking so much, but between totaling my car and having to go car shopping, I'm on that peanut butter whiskey tonight. Fuck that shit.
Yes, screwball.
That shit is delicious.
It is tasty.
We have a fucking subathon in chat. 10 tier 1 subs from Eric the Great. I love you, dog. You know we good. We homies.
Yeah,
you know you're shit talking. We all
that's my man. That's my man there. I love that guy. We have another 10 from Quez312001. That's 20 off the bat. Chief Dumologist just sent another 5. Scott352 gifted a tier 1 sub. So I mean, chat's popping off. We're all popping off. What a
Listen.
great fucking night.
Thanks,
Someone
chat.
called them team not
Yep.
drafted.
Hey.
It was an undrafted parade.
Defan
Siobhan,
Ralph just gave another 2. Man, chat's popping off. We love you.
Thank you, chat. Thank you for all the subs. We love you. If Moose is here, he annoyingly streamed Drip Drop, but we're gonna
We've
get
been like 3 times already.
yeah, by the and Siobhan, what are you drinking? And you have a plethora of options for your. I don't want
That was
no
the best drip drop of the year.
I want no repeats of player of the game. This because they're
Save me mine. You better save me mine.
Siobhan,
Oh,
I can't lie. I got to stick with mine regardless. I'm sorry.
Siobhan, what are you drinking, and who was your player of the game?
I got some Jim Beam and a ginger beer from Kava.
All right.
It's quite delicious. And I get to go first, so I'm gonna go ahead and take Caleb off the rip.
Hell yes.
The only choice to start in place of Jimmy, our most dynamic everything. If he can shoot, he's our most dynamic of the people that can shoot. If he can dribble, he can do other. Like I really, really, really love Caleb. Great energy, tremendous energy, and he just went nuts tonight, and it was incredible to see.
The confidence, Siobhan.
Yeah, confidence,
The confidence,
and
the
comfortable.
swagger.
He felt
I
so
mean,
comfortable.
He
Yeah.
has the
Yes.
lane, Euro step and shoot from
Yep.
3. Just
Yes.
I mean,
Euroed
blocking
on Drew
shots,
Holiday,
talking
just a
shit
Just,
to.
move
You saw him tell Bobby Portis shut the fuck up.
Yes, he
with
did.
the pinky up.
Yes, he did.
Shut the fuck
He
up.
did it classy. He did it
Yo.
classy.
Oh,
The
bug-eyed bitch. Tiff, what are you? Tiff, what are you? What are you drinking, and who is your player of the game?
All right, so still got a little bit of that cold, so I can't have any alcohol. But I'm gonna tell y'all what. In this cup, I'm sipping that Struce.
Okay.
That's what's in this cup, right? That's right. Illinois' finest, Max Struce, came in and said, "Don't forget about me." That motherfucker came in hot, stayed hot,
Stayed hot.
and closed out the fucking game.
Somebody said. Somebody asked in the chat, "How's my car?" It looks like the fucking Milwaukee Bucks tonight. Totally fucked up. But man, Tiff, that fourth quarter from Struce, because there was a point I was like, Spo's riding that lineup a little bit too long. You know how I feel sometimes. Spo takes that, and it's just like, oh, you like I love these undrafted guys, but let's get our guys back in. He wrote, and I mean, it paid off. Struce unconscious in the fourth, and the only shot he missed, he was wide open.
Yeah.
Like
That,
he
that
had no.
little cute with the kick with the foot.
With the kick?
Bitch,
Yeah.
Would have went down.
He tried to get a little foul out of it. You saw that, right? He tried to get a little.
Yeah. Oh,
I respect it. I respect it.
Savvy vet move by the undrafted Max Struce. Brass, what are you drinking tonight, and who was your player of the game?
So tonight, I posted on the timeline last week.
Oh wait, first of all, show off that shirt, baby.
Oh,
Yeah, what
yeah.
you wearing?
Oh,
Oh,
what
yeah.
we got? What we
Yeah.
got? What we got?
What are you wearing?
Oh.
Man, come on.
I don't know about what
The
you're
line
drinking,
hippie.
but what you're wearing is fire.
Hell yeah. That's a fire shirt. So, about a week ago, I got the T-Pain cocktail book, Can I Mix You a Drink? Which I recommend. It's actually really good. And so I made a drink called, and all I do is win.
Oh,
Ooh.
there we
I
go.
thought that would be fitting
No
tonight.
matter what.
Has
G League confidence by
fistful
the end
of
of
bourbon,
that one.
simple syrup, orange slices, lemon slices, some mint, and some bitters, and club soda.
I hate
You know,
Brass because the
damn.
drink looks like the fucking picture. Like he went out and
Milwaukee's
bought the
bitter right
glass.
now. It's
the
cold
picture.
over there.
I didn't buy it.
And
I
they
had
got
the glass,
basket. Did you see
What-
Bucks? Did you see Buck's Twitter? It's like, who are these people beating us? And I was like, that's how it fucking feels, motherfucker.
Yeah, fucking
Johnny, shut up. I'm talking.
Hey!
Ooh. Oh.
So, my player of the game tonight, I'm going to go with, it could be a number of players. I want to go with PJ Tucker.
yes.
I want to go with PJ Tucker because that dude, all over the place, offensively, defensively, he had seven rebounds, 8 assists. I mean, he was all over the place. And I have a theory. I didn't get into it the last game, where the Bucks beat us. I think that they threw that game, and I'll tell you why. I think it's kind of rude to beat the team when you
receive the ring that you won from the championship year. That's rude, I think. If you
he's a
beat
classy
that
guy,
team,
class act.
because clearly we're better. They had Giannis tonight. I mean, this Bucks team is better. They're better without Giannis.
Light work.
Let's just
Light
be real.
work, Brass.
Anyway, yeah. So that's my take. So yeah, let's move on. I can't wait to hear who G chose.
I believe we're beating them by an average of 25 points this year when we win. Just saying.
we gotta shout out some more subs, guys. We have a fuck ton. Bit bisexual. That's
Is that
my homie
metric?
right there. Gave 5 subs. We had Alan the Slacker.
Hey.
Gave another sub. Whiskey Gamer 27 subscribe with Prime. Tyler Hero 14 is goated. Follow the channel. If you don't follow us, you get notifications when we go live. CJ Go gave out 5 more subs, and Luke Weber
Damn.
who subscribed at a month at tier 1. So
We love you, Twitch audience. Thank you very much. All right, G. Now that you brought the show to a grinding halt, what are you drinking, and who is your player of the game?
we drinking out the bottle tonight.
Oh,
We
shit.
got Don Roberto. It's that kind of
get
nice.
crazy tonight.
It's real tight. Hold on, wait.
Oh boy.
God damn.
Wow, elbow
Damn.
grease. Damn. You need some athleticism, G.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
We're drinking out the bottle.
It's gonna be fun to Photoshop that later.
Oh. All right, we know who your player of the game was. Kenny, you ain't said shit all day. Kenny back from Atlanta. Congrats.
Yeah, so look. Whoa.
My bad. No, we was off,
I was there for a church
camera
retreat. I don't know what I was talking about.
again. All right,
But-
sorry.
So look,
Kenny went and got his communion.
listen.
Got
so,
that Holy Spirit.
Got baptized. Go ahead, Kenny.
So I'm back with the Jack and Coke. I wasn't gonna drink. But
Did you leave your internet
Did
connection
you
there?
leave the fucking Ethernet in Atlanta?
No, that's it. What happened? I'm not good.
Oh,
No, you are not good.
no.
Just
God
talk.
damn.
You an 8-bit right now.
You in Betamax right now, Kenny.
Cause I got to sketch.
On the Milwaukee internet.
Just shake that shit.
So anyway, yeah, I got the Jack and Coke again, and I'll say not to repeat players. So I'm gonna just.
Kenny, just
All
talk.
right,
Don't
so-
Kenny, go ahead, Kenny.
Go ahead.
So I'll take not to repeat players. So I'll just, for the sake of following the rules, I'm gonna go ahead. All right, I can't. So listen, player of the game, just to not repeat, I'll go ahead. Whatever, I don't care. Michael Doliak. I'm gonna go with PJ Tucker to throw some more shit into Bucks fans' faces.
Yeah, go.
Because these fucking habitual losing, not used to acting like they're in the end zone ass motherfuckers, man. Sitting here all summer like anybody cares, sending people pictures of trophies and shit. I'll tell you how it goes as people with actual experience watching their team be good. Nobody gives a fuck about the championship after about a month. Draft coverage starts, nobody cares anymore. So y'all can keep throwing all that bullshit in our faces. We don't care, we never cared. We expected a loss when motherfuckers was tired. Now look, I'll go way further than I wanted to go last season. I did catch up on it when I was driving back. Miami's a better city than y'all also. Y'all trash as hell, y'all always cold. We known for fun and good weather. Y'all known for cheats and shit. And y'all women trash, they all look like Pete Davidson. Take me out, Brass.
I have
Just don't make fun of their internet connections in Milwaukee.
No, please don't.
Yeah, I don't got a leg to stand on for that, but everything else, fuck them.
It started with G's face after he took that damn shot.
Man, did nobody call Max Strus the player of the game? Oh wait, no, Tiff
I-
did.
Tipped it.
Oh, we missed
All right,
somebody.
Al, go ahead.
Dog,
Don't
chat's
You
fucking
got it.
popping off right now.
Oh my god.
Wait, we said Caleb, PJ. No, we got everybody.
If you're
Oh my
listening
God.
if you're listening on the pod, you gotta watch us on YouTube, guys.
Oh my
You're
God.
missing out a little bit.
Al.
if you're
And when
not
they're
on
there,
YouTube.
subscribe as well.
I was losing it.
Somebody said Kenny borrowed RJ Barrett's phone.
Oh, come on now.
Holy shit.
Kenny out here doing the show from a Zune and shit.
Kenny logged into Ubo.
Nobody said KZ Okpala.
Go ahead.
No, because he's
Who
not.
I thought. I mean, I don't know.
He was
I'm
good.
sorry. He hit one of the biggest threes of the game. His defense was incredible. When Drew was going off, the only person that had a chance of stopping Drew, I'm sorry, oddly enough, was KZ Okpala. And this is an outside test we can do for the next game. When him and PJ are on the floor together,
They look good.
they look good together. When KZ is the lone big, no.
Oh, it was.
No. Don't do that no more. Nope. That Danny DeVito shit. Nope. Don't do that no more. But KZ and PJ as your bench as a big duo, like I feel like PJ makes up for KZ's dumb mistakes, and KZ's athleticism makes up for PJ's oldness.
Yep.
Yeah, dog, that's mean.
Why? What are they going? Are they still going off on?
No, somebody says what's lazier, Kenny's eyes or his internet?
Oh my
Jeez.
god!
man.
All right, Chad.
Why would
All
you
right,
do
all
that?
Oh,
right.
that's mean.
Fucked
Leave
up to
Kenny
even
alone.
Say that, G.
Come on.
I know Kenny looks like John Sally in the first Bad Boys, but stop it.
Alf, I'm surprised you didn't say
Nephew.
Omer Yurtseven
Come on.
for the player of the game.
Listen,
That was short-lived
happy
tonight.
with everybody's game tonight. Like even when they were turning the ball over, but I was like, they're playing so goddamn hard that some of those turnovers was Kyle saying, let's push it, like let's try to get something going because we don't have our best guys. Some of the Tyler turnovers were maddening. He was just getting caught in the air. He just didn't really have it tonight. But the only guy tonight that looked like he didn't belong on an NBA court was Yurtseven because holy shit.
And
I don't know what's going on.
He's not ready. Like he's just not ready.
Yeah. But I don't want to get negative. I don't want to get negative.
Yeah, let's
Giannis
move on.
looked like he didn't belong on an NBA court.
Let's move on.
Well, that's that's that PJ Tucker defense.
Yo,
Go ahead,
Somebody's
Kenny.
two-time MVP needed help from the refs to try to beat KZ Okpala, and it still didn't work.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
that's all I got to
Kenny
say
going
about
at
him.
all Milwaukee's neck right now.
Listen, man, I'm sitting here minding my business all summer, and motherfuckers send me pictures of trophies and shit. So
Who does that? That is weird. It ain't your trophy.
it is
What are you doing?
weird,
Right.
Yeah.
We got three.
Not
We
to
got
mention
three
it's
in Milwaukee. We got
It's
three.
all past shit.
Annoying.
That's
It's
fine.
like it's the same. The Raptors fans do the same shit.
Well, you know how long it takes Kenny to download those pictures, people? Like, you wasting your goddamn time. You said that shit Kenny 2 weeks ago.
Right.
He just now
that
getting
shit
them
to
shit.
preseason.
just saw it yesterday.
That pictures you say Kenny, he ain't gonna get till after Christmas.
I
So
told you gotta send the Raven.
Oh,
You gotta send
Al.
the Raven to Kenny.
Ho ho ho.
you gotta say Kenny that shit a week ahead of time. Kenny's guessing what y'all. It could be a dick pic. Right now, all Kenny sees is the silhouette. Siobhan.
Larger at the top.
Oh, Siobhan. Unfortunately, Kenny got that line.
DoloBeats.net.
No, we can't even get to the game because we're just fucking slandering Kenny.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Kenny tried to download the Lauryn Hill album.
who got
So
got
much more
more-
fun when we win.
Who got more cooked tonight, Grayson Allen or Kenny?
Oh, I know.
Oh.
Kenny got it. Kenny got it. Kenny got it. Siobhan, I'm sorry.
Yo,
You don't have a breakdown tonight, unfortunately, because you weren't scheduled to be on, but you came on to help us out because we knew Kenny was going to come here with some bullshit. So thank you. So outside, without having a breakdown, like what were you? What did you see tonight that we haven't seen the last few games?
I just saw energy. I saw like just energy, just a will. You saw like some spunk. I mean, it's obvious that the thing that stood out tonight is all of that what Caleb gave you, and we have not seen that at all from Caleb. But even that combined or just like put with everything else, like they just, I don't know, they felt more comfortable, they felt more confident, they felt like they had a pep in what it is that they wanted to do. Quick decision making out of the doubles. As a piggyback to a really good thread that Nikias tweeted out right before the game. Making good decisions out of the double and then rotating after the first pass to make the double kind of cannibalize itself. They just, I don't know, like I think for me, it really was just energy and fun. I think they felt like they had a good time tonight. Like they felt like they were good. Kenny burning CDs. I don't know. I think they had more energy. They had more want to tonight. I'll say that they had more want to. They had more effort. They were a lot more disciplined defensively. Not a bunch of stupid ass like over aggressive, undisciplined closeouts. They just did the things that they needed to do and did them very well. And people just stood out, just outperformed kind of anything that we've seen them do thus far.
To me, Tiff, it came down to a lot of shot making. I mean, they hit 22 threes. First of all, I feel like there's been 9 teams that hit 22 threes against them this season, but that's a Heat. That ties a Heat high. Like the Heat have never 22 threes in a game is a Heat high. Like they hit the shots that they've been missing a lot. But what I like to see is that it wasn't just about making the shots, because even if they lost this game, you could have walked away proud of their effort. Where some of these other games, there was nothing to be proud of. So they hit shots. But listen, I was in the chat saying, win or lose, this is a fun game. I can watch this kind of game, win or loss, every time.
Every night.
What I can is watch that lackadaisical bullshit we've been seeing.
Well, especially because Bucks fans up in our mentions saying, like, the last game's like, aha, yeah, okay, you didn't have Bam and Jimmy, but we also didn't have Giannis. Now you got Giannis back.
Yeah.
Right.
And we still don't have Bam and Jimmy. We were toe to toe all night. I mean, there really was no let up. So regular season, I know, but it's good to see. It's nice.
No, this is, but this is what I was saying last night. This is what you take forward. Like, no, can they play at this high level like some of these guys every night? Maybe not, but we know they can do a lot of these things. See, that's the biggest thing to me. Like, we know Caleb can go balls to the wall. Yes. So whether he gives you 20 or he gives you 10, the effort is always there. Like, these are the things that we need to see going forward, because 4 to 6 weeks doesn't mean 4 to 6 weeks. Like, we have no idea, or 6 to 8 weeks or whatever. We don't know when Bam is coming back. So we put that on the back burner. We don't know when Victor's coming. You put that on the back burner. But you know, if these guys play hard, they'll be in the game. That's all you want. You want them to be in the game. That's it.
G, there was a lot of shot making, and we've all been talking about this, the good starts, right? Like, they get off to a decent start. They don't have to be blowing the team out at the end of the first quarter. They just need to be competitive and not be playing catch up the whole game, where every missed three feels like, oh. And listen, I know we try to act like all this stuff exists in a vacuum, right? A guy's 3-point percentage is his 3-point percentage. If he shoots 40%, he's going to hit 2 out of every 5 threes. It's not how it works, right? I feel like there's a human element to the fact that if you know this three is about to take you from a 12-point deficit to a 9-point deficit, it feels a lot different than a 3-point lead to a 6-point lead. The pressure is different. So, and once again, when they get off to a good start, I don't care who's on the floor. This team is just a lot better.
Yeah, I mean, and let's talk about early on, like, their offense. You know, they realize the Bucks are going to drop. They go to their goal dribble handoff stuff, which works against that kind of defense. I want to give a huge shout out to PJ, because they were like, oh, we're going to put Bobby on PJ. You know, let's have PJ trigger the handoff so we can get Bobby in a drop, get some kind of a little bit of downhill action with some cushion. I thought late in that game, they went PJ at the 5. It was kind of like PJ KZ 5 by committee. And Giannis was on him, coming right up on the screen for the handoff. And PJ, that's not really the look Miami wants. PJ doing a great job sealing his man, sending a good solid screen as Strus flies off for the handoff, that quick shot motion, get some good looks. But it starts with PJ setting, and I know it sounds kind of lame to talk about the fundamentals, but a solid screen, sealing his man so that guy can't come over and contest, because let's not forget that Strus got the holiday assignment late in that game. Bud's like, okay, we got to stop this guy, put their best perimeter defender, and PJ's like screening Giannis and keeping Holiday away from the play. Like, that's huge. And credit to Spo, because, you know, we talked yesterday on the podcast about how do we feel about the small ball lineups. And Tiff, I think we even said, well, if they play Milwaukee and Milwaukee wants to play some smaller lineups, that might be a place that they can use it. Absolutely went to it. fucking
God
shit.
damn
it. PJ, unlike my camera, PJ.
I just had to get rid of him. He just needs a little time out. Get his cord situated. And so we go from we go from that shit to Kenny's Wi-Fi. Holy shit. This bootleg ass shit.
He's Kenny never lost connection.
Kenny over here frozen. Kenny, you with us? You with
Yeah.
God damn it.
Kenny, what impressed you the most about this game?
Caleb Martin. I'll give my real player of the game, even though that's also stolen. He set the tone early. I mean, you guys started playing that hard, fucking actually putting the ball in the bucket. Kyle Lowry, those other motherfuckers don't have an excuse. The two-way guys leading the charge like that. So I'll say that.
I do like that. The fact that you got guys like you got guys like Caleb out here. You can't let him show you up. Yeah. And I mean, I think the team fed off of his energy early, where we've seen like. Listen, I know the Tyler Hero stands were upset he didn't start tonight, but that starting lineup with Hero, Kyle,
it wasn't working.
Yeah, it's just you got to bench somebody,
right?
And the appropriate numbers bench,
right? It just wasn't working.
The thing about Tyler starting is like it doesn't even really matter. Like it's only like 4 minutes before he comes to the game. Like, I don't know why they're banging the table so hard for this. And I'm like the biggest Tyler Hero fan.
Well, the biggest thing is I was talking about the slow starts, and I was getting people, well, then Tyler should start. I'm like, Nick, I'm talking about the games Tyler's been starting.
You see how uncomfortable he is when Tyler starts and when he is on the ball so much, that's where you get so many of his turnovers. Like, he shouldn't be in a position where he has to dominate the flow of the offense. He needs to be a cog in whatever the offense is at the time. Having the ball in Tyler's hand from a decision making, from a playmaking, Kenny is streaming in claymation. That is great. But having the ball in Tyler's hands from that type of standpoint early in the game and against length, like Gia said, Tyler does struggle against length. And Milwaukee is long, and so Tyler starting is not the answer. I thought Caleb did a great job attacking bad closeouts. Caleb has been the only other player other than Tyler that's been able to kind of consistently get downhill, attacking that high foot off of closeouts. Caleb was the proper one to start. And that starting lineup with Tyler and them, it just wasn't.
I'm not even blaming Tyler. To me, you can't start Tyler. You can't start Tyler and Duncan together.
Yes.
Yeah, they
that's what we. Well, and also like look at this. This team is not a great matchup for him right now. Like you got to this team, you got to meet force with force. You got to meet strength with strength. And he just didn't. He doesn't have a lot of those attributes, period. Like, it just is what it is. Like, a lot of that team is longer, they're taller, they're stronger, and they were pushing him off his spot every single time, forcing him to jump in the air and make those passes that never went anywhere because they're long as hell, and they were literally just forcing turnovers. It just wasn't a good matchup for him. Is
also,
he still a good player? Yes.
But you guys are acting
but
like...
we won.
Some people are acting like Tyler is like, oh, well, you don't want to start him, as if us not wanting to start him right now means he's never going to start. Tyler is going to be a starter for years in his career.
At some point.
Tyler is really good. He's having a great season. He's got a lot of promise. Like, he's good. He's good.
Him not starting is no knock on his impact for the fucking team. Without Tyler, this team looks like bullshit the whole season. Yeah. Like, relax.
Right.
Yeah.
And so even to Alf's point some more, as far as the slow starts and Tyler being a solution, when this team is healthy, they have Jimmy Butler, they have Bam Adebayo, they have Kyle Lowry. It's still not Tyler's job for them to get out to the lead. It's Jimmy's the leader, Kyle's the point guard, Bam is Bam.
Right.
Yeah, and so even with him starting, it's not his job to get the team going.
Someone said G's shoulders look like self-rising bread.
Oh, man, Doey,
come on, man.
And so at least for now, just let Tyler keep coming off the bench, just shoot whatever he wants to shoot. That's what they need him for.
Yep. Speaking of rising, let's go to the gagas of the game because we have several. All right, the first one, I hope. Oh, here go KZ, little drop off pass. See, listen, the less dribbling KZ does, the better.
True.
Just give it to him very close to the. Don't let him think. He didn't have to think.
He was waiting for it. Look at that foot tapping.
Yeah,
Yep. You see him? Like he doing double dutch.
We've been calling him Bambi. He's been thumper the whole time.
Well, they look like Gregory Hines out there. Come on.
Oh shit!
Jesus.
Stupid.
Let it go. I mean, listen, KZ, much props. Just had a really good game.
There's something to him. I don't know if he's gonna stick around here long enough to figure out what it is.
But there's something in there. There's something in there.
Somebody said he's foot pump faking. No, listen. Oh, look at this. Go back, Brad. Go back.
Oh,
Because before I even got. Look at this little.
Look at the jab. Look at the jab. Look at this.
Wow, Mellow.
Hit
him with the Mellow.
I mean,
Mellow ain't never moved that fast.
I mean, Max ain't want to jump.
But that is an all-world defender in Drew Holiday. You did that too, right there.
Left him in the dust.
But you know what?
Jumping
That's
that high out
confidence.
to that damn jab. Where are you jumping that high to?
That's confidence right there because
Yes, it is.
like they just watch how he was playing.
He tried going left on. He tried going left on right Twix.
What's wrong with him, guys?
Tell him. fuck you heard about me.
What's wrong with him?
But if you don't hit 6 threes in the game, Drew ain't overplaying you at the 3-point line like that.
Exactly. Yep.
And then for you to recognize that, throw him off his game with the jab step, bang. Bang.
You see Middleton? Middleton thought about it?
Start again.
Middleton a savvy bet because KZ saw Giannis coming down the lane and decided he was going to try to foul him on his wrist. I'm like, KZ, if Giannis
that should have been chest to chest, Brass.
get the
Wrap
fuck
him
out.
up.
I don't have that one on here.
You don't have a button.
I don't know, play that one.
And here's the
We got
last
this
one.
Yeah, this last one.
This one was actually pretty damn clutch. This was
one.
unnecessary. And I love
look
this
at
from
this.
Kyle because Kyle threw the ball away and just gets it right back.
But the best thing, no hesitation by Caleb. He got the
Neighbor
ball
said that.
and immediately knew I got to
Attack the
score.
basket.
And
And
the
I
energy. Go ahead,
I
my
love
bad.
that
Look at
from
this.
Kyle.
Look at
Do
this.
No giving
Don't
up.
give
on the
up.
play. Here we go.
Get out the way.
The energy
So
in
good.
Caleb's like
Yo.
what's wrong with them. That
Yep.
shows me that
Yo.
he knows that he
Yeah,
has
look
that.
at his face.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
You see
He
how,
knows he
hey,
got that in him.
but you saw how that leg slipped out though from up under him.
Listen, now he almost bit himself and like at the end it was almost midnight.
He said, I done hurt my whole damn side.
Yeah, show the angle, play it one more time. You stupid.
My whole right side.
Here it is.
It was awesome to see.
The hustle by Kyle, keeping the ball in play. Look at this. Get out the way.
Y'all saw Connaughton? Connaughton covered his head.
Yeah, he did.
Like
Alf,
it was
you're
January
correct.
6th and he saw the cameras.
You're right. With, like,
I missed it. I don't know what happened.
because you 30 minutes behind.
Do I need to kick out? Out?
Kenny on last night's show.
Kenny
Kenny's still watching G's rant and shit.
Right.
He's still watching the finals.
I don't know. You're right though.
2006.
Sorry, go ahead, Bond.
That only happens with having, like you said, like knock down 6 threes. And it's easier, in my opinion. I tweeted this last year and got a bunch of pushback from he who will not be named, that shooting is one of the things that is easiest to learn in the game, especially if you're someone who is already a 3-and-D type of guy. If you are a defensive player and you're a high energy player, you in theory have the legs, you have coaches and shit to work with the form. Like, it's not this huge like aberration of thing to see defensive high energy guys develop and grow into good shooters. And you know, I don't know if Caleb is going to hit 6 threes again ever, if he's going to do it again this season, but like the ability to be able to knock down shots and be athletic and so have people overreact to you shooting your shot. Like, Duncan has done a good job with recognizing that people are just playing him high off of the lock and trail, and so then is going backdoor. Tonight, Caleb recognized that people are closing out to him hard and is athletic enough to go to rip and to give a jab and to do shit like that. I don't know if it's at the clip of 6 threes a game, but I hope that some of the shooting and just the comfort for Caleb just sets all the way in. He can be huge for us.
The respect for the shot is hugely important, especially to a guy who can, guys like Strus and Caleb, that if you and Dunk has done a little bit, but he's not as athletic as those guys. Right. That when that threat of the shot and you could take somebody off the dribble because he don't have it that many of those guys. So when they can do that, that's hugely important. But before we go any further, we promise you guys a big announcement. We appreciate the viewers. Like, you guys have been holding steady. Like, tonight has been maybe one of our best viewed shows ever. And honestly, it's because it was one of the most fun games of the season. But I'm guaranteeing you the December 29th game is going to be fun if you live anywhere in South Florida, because Miami Heat Beat will be at Duffy's in North Miami Beach by the pool. We have if you've ever been to any of the watch parties that I've thrown at Duffy's, not with that other organization, a long time ago. Long time. If that was a long time ago. If you're anywhere in South Florida on December 29th, come down to Duffy's in North Miami Beach. If you've ever been to this location, it is the most beautiful Duffy's you'll ever see. There's a pool. It's on the Intercoastal. There's boats coming by. The shit is lit. There's DJs at night and shit. I'll be gone by then because I'm old. I can't stay out that late. But I guarantee you guys come out with Miami Heat Beat, watch this game. We're playing the Spurs. I don't care who wins or lose. We are going to have a fantastic fucking time. If you've ever been to a watch party that I'm hosting, we have a good fucking time. We give shit away at halftime. G's buying people drinks. I'm legit. He does buy people drinks. We have food and drink specials. We have a fantastic time. And what
are we doing after the game?
Yeah, what's afterwards?
Hey.
Oh, we are doing a live Hangover Time show from Duffy's poolside. We have actually never done a live show from anywhere. It's going to be fucking. It's probably going to be a complete shit show because I am going to be drunk as hell. I'm telling you, Duffy's be having them 2-for-1s, Crown and Gingers. I'm gonna be lit. Brass will be there in person down from New York, Connecticut, where the fuck you live. It is going to be an amazing time. If you are anywhere in South Florida, come out to Duffy's on December 29th.
I was told by some of our friends on other podcasts that they're going to be here. So David Ramil and Wes Goldberg told me that they'd stop by. So if you're a Locked On fan, we're working on trying to get Dos Minutos of the Deuces. Dos Minutos of the Deuces podcast. So if you're a fan of them, Dos is trying to swing through. I know some of our friends at 5 Reasons are going to swing by. We're all one big content creation family. So, come by, have fun, have a drink with us. It's going to be good. Live Hangover Time after.
Listen, and I don't mean to brag.
Brass is going to be there.
Nobody throws a fucking watch party like Al throws a fucking watch party. We be out there fucking lit. I'm telling y'all right the fuck now. We be having a good time. You will forget if the Heat lose that game. You won't even fucking remember fucking with me. We be having a good fucking time.
Alf knows I have a good time.
Yeah, G will not be at the postgame show. He will be in the fucking Intercoastal somewhere in the Bay.
I'm trying to be there
on somebody's fucking boat. Siobhan might be
somebody's bed.
Working on it.
And so about that too. So to the YouTube audience, please just look me in my face through the Motorola Razr screen. Listen,
they're not even gonna recognize you.
If Siobhan is there, please just don't be fucking weird. Don't throw your your Target underwear on the stage. Don't be like, "Hey, Siobhan, my name's Michael. Can you sign my titty?" No, she can't do that. Just if you take a picture with her, don't put arm around her waist and be that guy.
Kenny, why you giving us ideas?
Kenny, you giving suggestions.
Kenny, you giving us burners, Kenny? There's very specific.
Kenny, you giving these Sims ideas.
Bring Michelle. I might sign Michelle's titty. I'm not signing Michael.
Oh well, yeah.
Damn. Wait, let me see if I can get a ticket.
Don't sign.
Yeah, just be. Show up. Be cool. Just chill.
Oh. Someone said to go sign.
And by the way, you'll see that in real life, Kenny moves like that, like his screen time.
This is really happening, like in real life.
That motherfucker ain't blurry. He just looks like that. He's not blurry. He's just ugly. I'm just.
I wish we could do Bull Bar. After.
I'm sorry, Kenny.
There's some big heat Twitter lore with Bull Bar.
Oh, what the fuck happened to Brass?
Why does Brass keep leaving, man?
Move it along.
Nobody loves
Okay, he's coming back. He's coming back. The next segment I needed Brass for. So
are you on Kenny? Are you on Kenny's internet?
I think he bumped me off.
Kenny internet can't reach that far. What are you talking about? That hot spot ain't that high.
Look how Kenny got clear all of a sudden. He pulling from Brass's internet.
Motherfucker.
Chat says Ramil got Brass.
This motherfucker Kenny stealing cable and stealing internet for Brass and shit.
Somebody goes, Kenny, a Wreck-It Ralph character. I fucking love our audience. Like,
Kenny, can you just say, I'm gonna wreck it? Just say it one time, Kenny.
Don't do it.
Hit him one time. I'm gonna wreck it.
Someone said it. We
Okay,
couldn't
fine.
fucking hear
That's
it.
Okay, if somebody gives subs, if we get 5 subs, Kenny has to say it. How about that?
He already said it like 4 times.
I didn't hear him.
Yeah.
Nobody did.
It's on a
Wait,
delay.
that was
Your internet now.
We'll hear it
the next show.
We'll hear it during the playoffs.
His upload speed is shit.
But listen, one of the things I was so offended and so pissed off about last game is how happy fucking Bobby Portis was. There's 2 people I don't want in this world to ever be happy. It's Bobby Portis and Thanasis. What is it? Antetokounmpo. I'll never get that shit right. That and Tua Tagovailoa.
Who, by the way, didn't play tonight.
No, DMP CD.
Someone said he was stretching and shit over there like he was about to
Vane
get
Hype.
Oh, they said Vane Hype was at the game. Said he was stretching the whole night like he about.
Vane Hype.
Meanwhile, Coach Bud is like, "Are you fucking crazy? We're losing right now. Why would I put him in?"
Just wait till I get in that bitch.
He looks great when you're up by 25 points.
He had a ticket giveaway today. And Vane Hype had won reporting live.
But there was a couple times tonight that Bobby Portis got his. I think you got those, Brass.
Yeah, let's hear him.
I need some ice.
First time Bobby Portis got his. Fuck out of here, Bobby Portis.
Come on. Chikezzi.
I'm KZ motherfucking Paula.
Start calling that boy Chikezzi.
Sorry, shit the fuck out of here.
Did you hear
That's the braids.
Jeff Van Gundy?
Shot, that's the braids.
Oh God, Jeff had no idea. Is that just a nickname or is that his real name?
Yeah, he was asked for that. He was asked for that.
Like, do a little bit of fucking research on the game.
Right? Yeah.
Him and Crotty were trolling white people on different
like a
networks
piece.
today.
Some research.
I also love Caleb just hyping KZ up after this. Look at Caleb.
Yeah.
Oh, Caleb's so sick of Bobby.
Undrafted dudes stick together.
Yeah, Caleb is over Bobby's ass. He's over that shit.
They gotta hang out because there's so much wealth disparity on this team.
This one, look at this shit. Look at this.
Get him.
Oh, he thought he had that one.
Did he catch it? Did he block it and catch it?
Block it and got it back.
Got it back.
In bounds, like Tony Fiorentino says. Yeah. Look at Bobby just being a little hoe about this shit. Just
right.
Just get the fuck out of here. Still talking shit. You just got your shit sent. We're not going to show when Tyler tried to dunk on Bobby because that's.
I don't know
what happened. I must have missed it.
Oh, they didn't record it for some reason. I'm not really sure.
I heard reports of it, but I got technical difficulties when that happened.
I didn't see it.
Sources say.
I got to check it in the saving. I got to transfer that over.
Yeah, it didn't happen. It didn't happen.
So,
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, shit.
What happened? Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
Apparently somebody's not happy about a little montage we show.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
I'll be back.
Oh, no.
What y'all talking about? I didn't see that shit.
What'd you think about the game tonight, Bobby?
I thought I had a real good game.
Did you see the blocks that KZ Okpala had? And
everything. Except for when KZ Okpala and Caleb Martin came out of fucking nowhere to block my shit. That was bullshit. They were both fouls. Y'all see that shit I did to Tyler Hero? Y'all see that shit?
No, we didn't see that.
See that shit? What I did? Dunk on me. Y'all see that shit?
I missed it.
We don't have your vision.
Tyler tried to dunk on me, and I said,
Bobby, did you make the right decision?
Bobby.
Did you make the right decision re-signing with Milwaukee?
I did make the right decision.
Oh,
Got
okay.
PJ Tucker the fuck out of here. Got that starting spot.
Bobby, have you blinked since you've been on the Bulls?
I never blink.
On the Bulls.
Blinking is a cousin of death. That's what Nas said.
Jesus Christ! Did you hear it from Gary Busey or something? Like what kind of?
Right.
That's a line from Nas Escobar.
Oh, okay.
Bobby.
Is it weird to play a game where they're not chanting Bobby? Because no one's going to do that at the FTX tonight.
I heard that shit all night. Everywhere I go, I hear Bobby. I hear that shit right
Everywhere
now.
you
Bobby.
go, you
The
hear
voices in your head.
I don't know if their voices in the head, but you know.
Do you see the voices in your head?
We go to dinner together after the game because nobody else will go with me. People don't want to be seen with me. I don't know why.
Bobby, we got a question from the audience. Bobby.
Okay.
Can you see why kids love the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
It's all that cinnamon and sugar I see every drop.